Hello, 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 my beautiful angels. Welcome to Heart Space Atelier. I'm Henry, I'm your host. Greetings from my kitchen floor. Listen, guys, I have a crazy lore from today. I did not think in a billion years that I would be sitting here 1 hour after my usual upload time, already filming this episode, because the lore today goes fucking hard. Okay? This morning there was a power outage. We did not have any power whatsoever. No one knew why. And I was going back and forth places. Like, I was actually editing an episode that was supposed to come out an hour ago. And I was trying to edit it and then upload it somewhere where Wi-Fi exists. And all of that was just like overall such a mess, because then I contacted somebody that was like, hey, we can fix your power. And so I had to rush back in this heat wave, might I add. Like, it has been a crazy day. And I genuinely did not think that I would be recording today. But in my heart, I'm so fucking devoted to my podcast and everything I do. I needed to sit down. I needed to sit down on the kitchen floor because I have something that I really, really want to share with you today. And this is going to be very raw, short, and fucking unedited because I genuinely have no time. Like, so this situation has taught me something. And it is something that I've been wanting to speak about for a while now. But I feel like, given the week I've had, moving on the weekend while also working full-time on the weekend on my businesses, because I literally run 2 businesses, which is crazy. But I've realized something, and I want you to sit down. I want you to, wait, let me show you. I want you to grab yourself an iced drink, especially if you are in the heat. I have some iced coffee here. I want you to drink something. Stay hydrated. By the way, coffee is not hydrating at all, but whatever. Drink something, sit your ass down. Class is in session. Today we are talking about when everything falls apart, when everything seems to be incredibly intense and you feel like you're rushing through your entire fucking life. And you're stressing about so many things. So what do? You tend to your garden. You tend to your inner garden immediately. You take a step back. Not because it is unproductive, but because it is part of the dance. Taking a step back is part of literally every single dance there is. Especially the dance of life. When you take a step back, and in retrospect, you only then realize, oh my god, I took a step back, like, hello, shit. Or maybe you're already knowing, like, you know that you're about to take a step back, or times are stressful or whatever the fuck, and you are like overthinking it, and it's horrible and it's crazy. And life is so stressful, and you're scared of taking setbacks and all of that stuff. I hope you're catching my drift. I don't know. But when you're so overwhelmed, what do? You tend to your fucking garden. Now, what is the garden? What is the inner garden? The inner garden is a place where your creations, where your creativity and your beauty and your magic thrives deeply. Okay? Your inner garden, you spent most of the time in there when you were a child. Your inner garden was flourishing with so many flowers and ideas and possibilities and dreams and different realms of existing, you know, and you brought this inner garden into your real life through imagination, through play, through creating things. And this inner garden can heal you to an extent nothing else can heal you. No to-do list, no therapy, which, by the way, those two things are fucking amazing, okay? Incredibly amazing and needed. I'm not saying that it's bad, not at all. But there's something about your deeper inner garden that only that garden can heal within you. That is why a lot of the most famous artists, they turned their painful situations into #1 hits. They turned their pain into a deeply heartfelt album. That garden can literally turn your pain into inspiration. Like, hello, you know? So I need you to realize the importance of your inner garden. I need you to realize the importance of tending to your inner garden, especially if you consider yourself not a creative person. That is especially when I want you to sit your ass down, get some coloring books, whatever the fuck. Like, I don't care. I really do not care what kind of creative outlet it is. But it must happen. Because within the process of creating something and tending to that inner garden, you're planting a billion flowers. Like a huge flower field in that garden. Whenever you create something, it's going to leave you feeling inspired and juiced the fuck up, like internally, energetically, creatively. And it is such a healing power. And now I had this experience this week. Okay, as I said, running 2 businesses is can be stressful sometimes, especially if you're a one-man show and you have a jewelry business and you make all of your jewelry yourself and you run a podcast and you show up on social media every day, you post reels every day, you film every day. You created a whole second website for your one-on-one coaching offerings and all of that while moving. Like, it's been a lot, okay? But I'm not complaining. I love everything I do so deeply. I'm so grateful. But there have been moments this week where I was like, I need to tend to my inner garden. And even then, I kept going. And that was a mistake, because today it backfired. Today the universe even was like, honey, we are switching off the power. So you sit your ass down, you stop editing the video, you stop recording, you stop planning, you stop, like, whatever the fuck. Stop for one day. And it is so ironic, I'm sitting here and I'm breaking the rule the universe gave me of like, Henry, you need to sit your ass down and chill. But this is also my heart's work. This is my life's work. Like, I live for this. In the morning when I wake up, I want to create. I want to record. I want to share whatever the fuck is going on in my head, because like, I want to share it. It is the most beautiful thing of my life. Hold up, I need a sip. It is genuinely the biggest blessing. And so this is a excuse, okay? But I realized something. Today, as shit went down with the electricity and shit, like all of that, and no one to turn to, might I add. Like, nobody in this apartment complex knew. There were phone numbers left behind, nobody picked up. Like, it was kind of a lost cause. And I had no choice but to surrender. I had no choice but to be like, okay, I'm probably not going to be able to upload the podcast today. And as I was getting more furious, which might I add, I rarely get furious. I only get furious when a lot of different events that are annoying happen simultaneously. That's when I start brewing up some anger. And today I felt this, like, I was pissed, okay? But as I felt this anger, I was like, universe, thank you for forcing me to sit my ass down. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Otherwise, I would go at full speed and be drained at the end of the day. Like, listen, y'all, like, I really need boundaries with myself because I could work all day, and that is an issue, you know? I could work all day, have one coffee after another, go, and then all of a sudden it's 12 in the night, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, okay, let's play 5 more minutes of Tomodachi Live and then go to fucking sleep. Like, we need to live more intentionally, okay? And, oh my god, not me, like, making this into a therapy session. Like, I'm supposed to give you advice, but maybe you need to hear this, you know? Maybe you're intrigued. Like, I love hearing about the behind-the-scenes shit from my favorite creators, so, you know. But it's been a lot. And I realized today I'm gonna tend to my inner garden. And this weekend, starting now, Thursday evening, I am going to play the guitar, and I am going to create Pinterest mood boards. I'm going to sing. I'm going to light incense and dance. I am going to water the flowers in my inner garden. And you should too, especially if there's deadlines creeping up on you, giving you anxiety, whispering in your ear like, oh my god, this is just around the corner, like you need to get your shit together, you need to rush, honey. Rushing will get you nowhere faster. It is an illusion created by the horrors of the patriarchy, might I add. Okay? So, be a hippie. And go against rushing for once, because I promise you, especially somebody as determined as you, will always get there right on time. The people who are always rushing have to force themselves to take a step back and not rush, because even when the people that are usually rushing take a step back, they're still faster than the usual person. Okay? Understood. I hope I'm making sense. Anyway, my goodness. So, that's what's been on my mind today. I am going to be closing my laptop. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go straight to the upload button. I'm not going to, like, put in, like, a crazy description or something, or, like, a crazy title. I'm just gonna leave this here for whatever soul may need it. And we need to make sure we tend to our inner garden, because it is, if we want a revolution, if we want the pace of the world orchestrated by the patriarchy, I always, listen guys, me and the patriarchy, like, I swear to God, it's been such a big theme for me this week, and I'm just realizing many things, and I just wish the state of the world was in the feminine energy, so we could all just, like, have a fun time. So be a rebel and decide to go against that rushing stream, because it is, like, this may be our only life, literally, you know? So why spend it rushing? Why not savor every single moment? Every single moment. And I promise you, if you're already somebody that is already always thinking about figuring shit out on time and stuff and worrying about it, you are more than capable of finishing and tying up all those loose ends while slowing down, because you're just smart like that. You're just capable like that. Affirmation time. I am capable. Wait. I am fucking capable, and so are you. Okay? Anyway, my beautiful angels, I hope you enjoyed this short but sweet, spontaneous, totally out of the blue episode. I'm so glad I still showed up. I recorded Summer Favorites episode yesterday. That was the one that was meant to go up today, but then I couldn't edit it, blah, 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 blah. This may come on the weekend. I'm also thinking about switching my podcast episode time from Thursday to Sunday. Let me know if you're down for that. Also, I'm wearing my jewelry, etoilescharms.com. We love her. Highly recommend. If you're looking for some magic in your day-to-day life, and you want to look in the mirror and you want to be like, ooh, where's the glow coming from, honey? It's coming from the charms. Check out my website, etoilescharms.com. This is a love spell choker. And feel free to check out all my links, because I am for sure going to leave those there. Anyway, I love you. Take it easy. You are always arriving on time. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.